Once upon a time, on a beautiful, moonlit night, in a grand castle nestled beside the shimmering silver lake, lived a kind and wonderfully curious girl. Her name was Princess Luna. Every single night, without fail, she would gaze out her window at the moon-drenched world below and whisper to herself, "Oh, how I wish I could see the garden that shines under the moon. I wonder what secrets it holds. It must be a truly magical place." One quiet, particularly magical night, something extraordinary happened. The moonlight streaming through her window sparkled extra brightly on the floor. It didn't just lie there, it danced and shimmered, forming a sparkling path that seemed to call to her. Curious, Princess Luna followed this enchanting trail of light. It led her down a long, quiet hallway she had never noticed before, all the way to a hidden door. This wasn't just any door. It was completely covered in soft, green vines, almost as if nature itself was keeping it a secret, waiting just for her to find it. "A secret garden," she exclaimed, her eyes growing wide with wonder and excitement. "Oh, let's see where it goes." With a heart full of anticipation, she gently pushed the vine-covered door. It creaked open, not with a dusty old sound, but with a soft, magical shimmer. A swirl of glowing, glittering petals filled the air all around her, dancing like tiny fairies in the moonlight. And there, before her very eyes, spread the most breathtaking, most enchanting place you could ever imagine, the Moonlight Garden. It was a place straight out of a dream. Every flower seemed to glow with its own gentle inner light. Some flowers, the most magical of all, even sang soft, sweet songs that floated on the night air. It was a symphony of light and melody, and you wouldn't believe it, but little stars, real twinkling stars, truly bloomed from their petals, twinkling merrily as if they were happy to see her. The flower chorus, their voices like tiny silver bells, sang a soft lullaby. "Moonlight, moonlight, softly we glow, helping dreams and wishes grow." Princess Luna clapped her hands together in pure, unbridled delight. Her heart felt like it was bursting with joy. "Oh, this is the most magical place I've ever seen." She giggled, twirling round in the middle of the glowing blossoms. The air was filled with the sweet scent of moon-dusted roses and singing lilies. But then, just as she was soaking in all the magic, a big, sleepy cloud slowly drifted across the sky. Like a fluffy gray blanket, it covered the bright moon, hiding it completely. Oh dear! Without the moon's gentle, silvery glow, the magic of the garden began to falter. The light started to dim and fade. The beautiful glowing flowers, which had stood so tall and bright just moments before, drooped sadly, their heads hanging low. Their songs grew quiet, replaced by a worried silence. "Oh no!" Luna cried, her voice filled with genuine worry as she looked at the fading garden. "The garden needs the moon's light to stay alive. It's losing its magic. What can I do? I have to do something." Princess Luna, though small, had a brave and clever heart. She thought very, very quickly. What could she do to bring the light back? Then, a wonderful idea sparked in her mind. She remembered the little lantern she always kept by her bedside. With renewed hope, she bravely lifted her little lantern high into the air, holding it up as high as her small arms could reach. As she held it aloft, its warm, gentle light pushed back against the growing darkness. She closed her eyes and whispered a heartfelt wish to the twinkling stars that were still peeking out from behind the big cloud. "Please share your light, dear moon and stars," she pleaded softly. "The garden needs you. Please help it shine again." And guess what happened next? Just like magic, as if they had heard her earnest wish, the stars began to twinkle even brighter than before. One by one, their light grew stronger, piercing through the gloom, and then the big, sleepy cloud, as if gently nudged by the starlight, slowly began to move away. The moon peeked out from behind it, first a sliver, and then its full, glorious face shone down upon the world once more. Its silver light poured into the garden like a magical waterfall. And just like that, the Moonlight Garden bloomed again, but this time, it was even brighter and more beautiful than ever before. It was as if the garden was thanking Luna for her help. The flowers lifted their heads and glowed with renewed vigor, their colors more vibrant, their light more brilliant. The stars bloomed from their petals with an extra sparkle, and the air filled with a happy, melodious song of the flower chorus, louder and sweeter than before. The entire garden was a celebration of light and life. From that night on, Princess Luna became the secret keeper of the garden. She visited the Moonlight Garden every single full moon. She would laugh and sing and dance among the glowing flowers, her best-kept secret and her most beloved friends. And she always remembered to look up at the sky and thank the kind moon and the twinkling stars for sharing their gentle, magical light. Through her adventure, Princess Luna learned a very important and beautiful secret that night, a secret she carried in her heart forever. Magic grows when you share your light, she would always say, smiling at her reflection in the silver lake. And that is the wonderful story of the kind Princess Luna and her enchanting Moonlight Garden. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical adventure. If you love this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wonderful tales. See you next time!